You guys, like how I did a full beat and my hair is just doing whatever, like literally whatever it wants. Hey beauties, it's Court. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my March favorites. I have a ton of stuff here in front of me. I'm so happy to be filming. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever and it has been a while. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I filmed a video. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've just been so busy and so exhausted lately. I have a doctor's appointment to find out why I've been so tired lately. Yada, yada, yada. Let's just get into my favorites. If you want to see all the stuff that I was loving in the month of March, if you want to see all the stuff that I was loving in the month of March, keep your cute little ass right where it's at. Props to the girls that can do a smoky eye on the daily because this shit is not me. This is way too much makeup. Don't get me wrong, I really like it. I wish it would have blended out better though. You see this? I think it's the base that I used. It didn't blend out as well as I'd hoped. Anyway, so the first thing, I have this big box of stuff right here. First thing that I have is a couple nail items, and you may or may not know that I do wear glue on nails. I do my own. These I've had on for I think 5 days now, so they're getting a little bit crazy looking. But the nails that I love, 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 and swear by, they are the stiletto nail tips from Posh Affair, and I actually use the clear ones because I think it's cool that you can see the colors that you paint them through the tips. They are a full coverage, like they cover your whole nail. I'll link these in the description. The link that I'm going to use, it's not an affiliate link, but it does have a discount code strictly for my followers. It'll get you an extra 5% off of $10 or more. It's not like a huge savings, but they're already really cheap, very affordable, very, very good quality. She also sells glue. This is the CHL Bond Nail Glue. This is one of the best glues that I've ever found. The other one that I use is the APL or something like that you get at Sally's. And that glue is very, very good as well, but I really do like this one too. So if you want to get your nails and your glue in the same place, definitely check out Posh Affair. Kelly is the owner. She is such a darling sweetheart. So go check them out if you're interested in any glue ones. Next up, we have the nail polish that I'm actually wearing on my nails right now. These are the new Wet n Wild Mega Last Spring colors. I have 4. I think there is only 4. The pink one is Love Fest. The blue one is Breeze On By. Green one is Kiss My Mints. And the purple is Layout in Lavender. These are just beautiful, very opaque, very creamy, like 2-coat done pastel colors. A lot of times pastel colors can be streaky and you need to do 3 or 4 coats. At least that's what I find in my experience, but these are really good. The Mega Last formula is amazing, and my favorite part about these is the wand that they have. They have a sticker on the top. It says Manicurve Pro Brush, and the wand on the end, like this part right here is like long and it's like wide and flat, and then up at the top the brush has like this curve on it, which your cuticles are naturally like kind of curved in the back. So I feel like that's a really smart thing the Wet n Wild did, and this is my favorite like brush, like nail polish brush inside of these. But as for the month of March, these were definitely my favorite nail polishes. I have some brushes here that I want to talk about. The first one came in my BoxyCharm. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw this coming. This is my Luxie 512 small contouring brush. I love this brush. Normally I don't reach for brushes like this for contouring. I don't know what, I would have never bought a brush like this, honestly. This small kind of like little headed, I wouldn't have bought something like this. But the fact that it came in my BoxyCharm, I figured I'd give it a shot, and it is amazing. It fits perfect right on my forehead, right in the hollows of my cheeks, right on my jawline. It's just the perfect size, density, shape, softness. Luxie is quickly becoming my favorite brush brand. I really hope I get some more for my birthday. Next brush I want to talk about is from Morphe. This is the M421. This is just a very small, dense, short, flat shader brush, and I love this brush for packing on glitter or pigments on your lid. It just picks up the right amount of product and it just lays it down beautifully. So that's the M421 by Morphe. Just a great small tiny flat like detail shader brush. Another Morphe brush is the Hello, dyslexia. This is the M462. And I was looking for, it's so funny because I was on Snapchat and I was like, I need a duo fiber stippling brush that's domed on the top. And you guys were sending me so many pictures of all these brushes, and I felt like such an asshole because I was just like, no, that's not it. That's not the exact one. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. But you guys were so helpful, and I love that you were sending me so many ideas. Lo and behold, I looked in the brushes and like my little where I keep the brushes I don't use very often, and I found exactly the brush I was looking for. This is a duo fiber, dome-topped, stippling type brush, and I love this for blush. It just lays down the perfect amount of product. You can't pick up too much because it is a duo fiber. It has less up at the top than it does down the bottom. It is pretty dense down at the bottom, so it makes for really good blending. And I don't know, it just fits really well on my cheeks. I kind of use just like the side of it when I do my apples and then just kind of like blow it out towards the back. Love this blush. Love this blush for brush. You know what I'm saying. These two brushes, this Morphe one and then this Real Techniques Duo Fiber. I think this is the small Duo Fiber or the blush. I'm not sure what. It doesn't, you can see I used it a lot. There's no words left on it. I know it came in the Duo Fiber set though. But both of these together, I absolutely love using them for the Hoola. This is another favorite. When I first swatched this, I could not believe that that Benefit would even come out with a bronzer that was this color. Like, do you see that? It's like Oompa Loompa orange when you swatch it on the back of your hand. But I was like, you know what? It's like, it's very watery. I've never tried a liquid bronzer before. It's completely matte. So I figured, what the hell? We'll give it a try. I am so glad I did because I love it. The color that it blends out to on my skin is just this flawless, beautiful, bronzy, glowy color. Even though it's matte, it just warms up your skin in the most beautiful way. I've been using this every single day, and when I want a more precise, when I'm going to contour, I'll still use this just to kind of warm up underneath of my contour, and I'll use the more precise brush. But when I just want to use this by itself and I want it to be very blown out and just very blended and very warm and everything, not that this brush doesn't blend out well either, but this one just kind of, you know, it's larger, so it covers a larger area and it just kind of diffuses the edges and where it blends just flawlessly into your skin. So these two together, the Morphe M426 and the Hoola, I feel like these were made for each other. Obviously, I'm not going in any particular order here, but I do have a primer that I want to talk about. This is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. This is new. It's under $10 and it's amazing. It's very, very, very moisturizing. It's kind of like using a second moisturizer slash primer because it just feels like it really sinks into your skin and plumps it up and just really gives you this beautiful base to lay your makeup on top of. And also, the more you rub it in, the tackier it gets. And I feel like that tacky consistency is what really helps my foundation stick onto it. So if you have dry skin or even just normal skin and you want a little bit more plumpness or hydration before you put on your makeup, I would definitely suggest checking this out. Cannot beat it for the price. I have a foundation that I've been I'm still testing it out. I am wearing it now. I'm actually wearing, I think, everything that I'm showing you. This foundation that I'm wearing, it's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination. So this is the illuminating one. They do have one. It's not like called matte or anything, but they do have one that's not illuminating. So far, I love this, and I've been really getting into the habit of really playing with things before I decide whether or not I like them, and a foundation is something I feel like you need quite a bit more time than, say, like a blush or a lipstick or something to decide if you really, really like it. Because sometimes as you use it, it can change on your skin. I don't know. Sometimes sometimes you love something at first and then eventually you learn to hate it, and vice versa. But this I really have been enjoying over the last few weeks. I have been using this for most of this month, and I love that it has a pump on it. It's kind of deceiving because of the way that the packaging looks, but it does have a little pump on the end of it, which I really like. So it just lays over the skin beautifully. I'm in the color Fair, and it is a perfect match to my skin. It doesn't ever get like bunched up around my nose right here, which is an issue that I've been having lately because I do have drier skin right now. It just blends flawlessly, and it doesn't set too quickly, but it dries down. This is one of the few illuminating foundations that I have that doesn't feel tacky on your skin at all. Like the powder parts feel exactly like the parts where I don't have any powder, and I love that because sometimes with illuminating foundations they can stay really tacky on your skin, and this doesn't do that, and that's definitely my favorite part about it. Highlighter that I can't get enough of. I'm wearing it right now, and it is beautiful. This is a rediscovery for me, and this is Lunch Money by Colourpop. So good. If you have light skin, you need this in your life. Like I've hit like major pan. So reflective, such a beautiful shade. Look at the color of this. I just really, really love this. I love dabbing Colourpop onto the tops of my cheekbones, just blending them out with my fingertip, and then a little bit on the, let's put a little bit more on the tip of the nose. Whoa. I really love Colourpop highlighters. I think they're really, really nice. Very reflective. They blend beautifully into the skin, and I don't use them too often. So I put this one in my new like beauty box thingy that I have. I should have put that in my favorites because that thing is amazing. But I put it in there to force myself to use it more. So glad I rediscovered it because it is incredible. This is a recent discovery for me. I never tried this before. This is the original Hoola by Benefit. And this is the little teeny itty baby one. Isn't it so cute? It's so little. So here's an original and here's the baby. Isn't that so cute? I saw this at Sephora and I have Rockateur. It's the only Benefit box blush that I own and I love it. So I don't know why I never bought more of them, but I just never gravitated towards them. Well, I saw this little itty bitty one and I had to get the baby one because recently I'd been hearing a lot of people rave about it out of nowhere. Not that people don't rave about it constantly because it's so good, but like recently I've just been hearing a lot more about it. So I figured I would pick it up. No wonder people like put this in their holy grail status, like across the board. Everybody loves it. If I say like one more time, I'm going to shoot myself in the eye with a nail gun. That was very specific. By itself, it is beautiful for contouring. It's not too warm, but it's warm enough because I don't like a super, super cool toned bronzer. I like it to have a little bit of warmth in it because if it's too cool on me, it will start to look like dirt. So this one is the perfect balance between warm and cool. And then you can even warm it up a little bit more by mixing it with the Do the Hoola. You just put it on and kind of set that with it. Amazing, flawless, perfect color combination for my skin. Perfect color combination. I'm getting really excited, can you tell? And look, the little baby one even came with a little baby brush. I've been using this to contour my nose with, actually, and I love it. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute right now, but I'm just so excited to be filming. I keep looking and seeing like little specks of random glitter all over my face, and that's really disappointing because the only glitter I'm wearing is my Urban Decay glitter liner, and usually they don't go nowhere. So I guess wearing them on the lower lash line as an actual liner is a no-go. That's disappointing. The blush that I have been obsessed with as of lately is another Benefit product. This is Dallas by Benefit. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I don't even know how to describe this color. I guess it's like a nude blush. I don't know. Take that color for what you will. It's showing up pretty true in the viewfinder. I can't really get my finger in here too well because of my nails. But yeah, this is just like a really pretty nude color. You can see it right there. And it has this beautiful sheen to it, which normally I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like sparkle or anything like that. Like not necessarily glitter. I just don't like a really super shiny or sparkly blush. But this has like just a little tiny bit in it to where it'll kind of accentuate the natural glowiness of your skin as opposed to doing things like making your pores stand out and any, you know, texture be more visible in your skin. Because even though it's a blush and it's a darker color, if it's too shiny, if it's like too glowy and you have a lot of texture on your skin, it's still going to accentuate it. So I love this because it has the perfect amount of sheen to it, and it's just a beautiful color that goes with literally any look. I have a new concealer love in my life. It's from Becca. I've never tried any of her concealers. The only things that I've tried from her is her illuminating primer, her new foundation, and her highlighters and blushes. So like basically powder products. So I was really excited to try the concealer. This is the Ultimate Coverage Concealer in the shade Banana. So it does have a yellow, you can see it's definitely yellow, but this is so good for brightening up my under eyes. Since I am lighter, it really cancels out any darkness really, really well. I don't know. Normally I would go towards like a pink or a salmon peachy kind of tone for underneath of my eyes to cancel out the blue, but I don't know what it is about this yellow. It's just so brightening and beautiful, and it just erases any dark circles that I have under my eyes. It feels kind of sticky in the pot almost, so I wasn't too sure how I was going to like it, but the more you warm it up between your fingers, the creamier it becomes. So when I put it on, I always dab it on with my fingers instead of like a sponge or something, because the warmth from your fingers definitely makes it, you know, break down a little bit and apply a lot easier, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, so the next thing is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, wherever the black isn't, like in the center of my eyes and like right just in this area right here on my eyelid. This has been my obsession. Usually I wear it all over my whole eyelid, but I really wanted to play with a smoky eye tonight, and I really still wanted to wear it, so I just incorporated the two together. But this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Inked in pink. It is so pretty. I'll show you guys swatches, but it's a cream-based eyeshadow. It's just very creamy, very nice, and with that, over top of it, I have, like, you guys, you're not even going to be able to stand it when I show you swatches. This is In the Spotlight by MakeupGeek, and it's a beautiful, look at the reflection on that. It's a beautiful peach foiled eyeshadow, and it is so stunning, so pretty. So in the swatches, what I'm going to be showing you is on the top, it'll be Inked in Pink by Maybelline. Underneath of that will be In the Spotlight by MakeupGeek. And then at the bottom is going to be Inked in Pink with In the Spotlight over top of it. And the bottom swatch is the one that I have been obsessed with wearing all over my eyelid. I have green eyes, so peach tones really make them pop, as well as pink. So when I mix them together and I get this perfect peachy pink that's just so foiled and bright and beautiful and reflective, it is just, I've been dying for this combo. It's all I want to wear every single day, and I'm pretty sure it's going to carry me most of the way through springtime. If I don't know what to wear, or if I'm just trying to get out of the house real quick, I'll put those two on my lid and then put Caramel from Anastasia in my crease and just blend it all together. It is stunningly beautiful. So the last favorite that I want to talk about are my new Colourpop lippies. They're my babies. They're so pretty. So these are the Ultra Satin lips. Now, I definitely don't have all of them. I have nowhere near all of them. I would love to own all of them because these are amazing. Like, these are so good. Okay, so I'll tell you the colors that I have. I have the Rabbit, Marshmallow, Frickin' Frack, Echo Park, Mess Around, Cozy, Two Lips, Petite Four, and Tansy. And you can't see the colors at all because I'm holding the tubes. So these are the colors that I have. Aren't they pretty? I did read them in order from this way to this way, so they wear beautifully. They apply so amazing. They're so smooth. Let's swatch this one. This one's called Cozy. I haven't dabbled in this one yet. Oh my god, they're so good. Look at that. Look at that bright ass orange. I cannot wait to try this out. They're very moussey in consistency, and they don't dry down all the way because they're not matte. They're an ultra satin. They are not transfer proof whatsoever. They're not really messy. Like, they don't travel outside of my mouth. Like, I know some lipsticks I can wear them, and by the end of the day I'm finding them like on my own forehead somehow. But these, like, I can't, you know, if I kiss the kids, they're gonna have lip prints on them, which, you know, it's okay. These are just, they're so comfortable to wear. They're not drying. They're not messy. I don't know, they're just really, really good lip products. Pretty much anything that you can think about that is good about a lip product, these are it. If you want that completely transfer-proof, dry down, matte, what I have on my lips right now kind of thing, you want to go for their Ultra Mattes, which can be extremely drying, but once you get them on, they're not going to budge anywhere. This one I think is from the K-pop line. It's called Chi, and then I just put a little bit of Oh Darling highlighter in the center right there. I really, really like this color a lot, but my favorite one out of the satins so far, because I definitely haven't tried them all, is Frickin' Frack. It is so pretty. And Frickin' Frack, I wore this in my peanut butter and jelly palette tutorial, and it just paired with it so perfectly. They went together like peanut butter and jelly. Another one that I really like, I'm going to talk about these for a while because they're really cool. Another one that I really like is Marshmallow. This one was a little bit, I don't want to say disappointing, but when you look at it in the swatch, it looks like it's going to be more of a gray, right? Well, when you get it on your lips, the longer you wear it, the more purple it turns and the lighter it gets until it turns into this really light pastel lavender, which, don't get me wrong, is gorgeous. I just thought from looking at it in the tube that it was going to be more of a gray tone lipstick, so no big deal. And then we'll swatch the Rabbit, and I want to swatch one more after that too, but this is that beautiful hot pink with the blue shift to it. I can see it inside the tube. Oh yeah, I can see it in the swatch. You just got to look very closely. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pick it up on camera or not, but it definitely does have a blue shift to it. See if you can see it inside the bottle. Can you guys see the blue? Any blue action happening in there? I can see it, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to. Maybe if you look right on the edges, usually you can catch it where the light's hitting. I don't know. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. That's one thing I hate about springtime. Okay, and this last one that I want to swatch, this is called Tansy. And this is so cool. I don't have any other lip colors like this. Right now, it just kind of looks like a brown on the back of my hand, but it's this really pretty yellow toned. Okay, look, you see the difference? Look at it on the back of my hand. The one in the tube is the true color. I don't know why it's showing up so dark on the back of my hand, but it's like this really pretty yellow undertoned kind of brown gold matte. Oh my God, it's a really unique color, and I think it's really pretty. I do have a products I regret buying video part 3 coming up soon. Oh my God, I did it. I almost didn't do it. You saw it. It was down here. It was like this one was down here and this one. Part 3 video coming up soon, but I do want to share something with you that I was a little bit disappointed in. I found these at the dollar store. These are from Broadway Color, and they're their true mattes, and the packaging on them is really, really cute. I love the packaging. I don't like the clear lids because they can get really dirty if you're not super careful when you're opening and closing your lipsticks. This one's in the shade Nude Rose, and it's a really pretty, just like it says, just a nude rose kind of color. This one wasn't too bad. They're very, very, very drying. Like, they're going to tug and pull, and any dryness or chapped skin you may have on your lips, they're going to extremely accentuate it. That one, it's not as bad, but with these two, this is Where's Nemo and Easter Bunny. And Where's Nemo, I was so stoked to find another lip color like this popping up at the drugstore, because it means, you know, more brands are taking notice to the fact that people are wearing more colors nowadays. And it's just nice to see that drugstores are kind of like hopping on the bandwagon of colored lipsticks, because Hard Candy has a line as well that has some really cool colors in it. They have like a really pretty lavender and like this beautiful gold lipstick, but I haven't really seen too many other ones aside from like NYX. These were $2, so cheaper than NYX, cheaper than, you know, any other lipstick except Wet n Wild, but they don't really have too crazy of colors. Anyway, I picked these two up because I was just so excited, and this pink one is called Easter Bunny, so I wanted to wear it on Easter. It's this perfect, gorgeous powder pink that I've been looking for. It's like a powdered neon pink that I've been looking for, and it just covers that tattoo right up. Like who's your bitch lipstick, because apparently it's my fucking tattoo. It's just like, okay, bye-bye. But like I said, they tug so badly. They're so, like, I have to press really hard, but they're nicely pigmented and the finish is pretty, but they just tug too much and they just accentuate the dryness on my lips way too much. You can see there's like no shine to this at all. This is a completely matte lipstick, like 100% matte, and they just did not nail the formula on these. Guys, I really appreciate you spending this time with me, and if you've made it to this far in the video, I commend you for being my true subscriber, and I love you just a little bit more than everybody else. Thumbs up if you enjoy favorites videos. Leave me a comment down below of whatever you want. I don't. You want to tell me you like baloney? I don't care. You want to tell me what your favorite eyeshadow was this month? You go right ahead, baby. I'm all about it. I want to know all of it. Just let me know. Just let me know something down in the comments. Whatever. Let's just talk. I love you guys so damn much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. You like my smoky eye? Is it pretty? Am I pretty now? No, for real, though. I mean, look at this. Look at this eye. Look at these lashes. I just want to sit up here and talk to my camera because I just look pretty. I want to film like 6 more videos. I'm feeling myself. Can you tell? I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I need a haircut so bad. He told me that last time when the girl butchered me, I had to wait and like let like different pieces grow out before we could cut it and make it look good again. But it is just, it's too long. Like, this side's not laying right at all. I'm so excited. Haley stayed asleep through the whole video. That's why I want to film more, because Haley never woke up. I don't really know what to film, though. I can't film no fucking tutorial. Look at my hand right now. Doesn't it look pretty? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you guys. I'm not crazy. I'll sit up here and talk to this damn camera all night and put the whole fucking thing on YouTube. I don't care. I don't care. Judge me. I got my girlfriend to start vaping. She quit smoking like on her own. She said she took her dog for a walk and she couldn't breathe. I told her it was just because she was fat, but she thought it was from smoking, so she quit smoking. And I I took her to the vape store today, and she got the same. I vape on the Kangaroo Subbox Mini, and she got the Nano, which is basically the same thing, except it's smaller, and hers is fucking pink, and it's way better because it's pink, but I'm getting a new vape anyway. I'm really excited about it. So I'm just really proud of her because she's been smoking for 13 years, and you may or may not know I smoked for 15 years. So I know the struggle is so real. And I had somebody else actually message me the other day and tell me that I basically influenced and inspired her to quit smoking and start vaping as well. And she's like the 6th person. Just on social media alone, there's like 3 or 4 people in my everyday life that I've gotten to start vaping and quit smoking as well. And when that happens, it literally, when I was listening to the Snapchats that she was sending me, it was bringing tears to my eyes, because what if I saved, and this might sound a little bit dramatic, but cigarettes are no fucking joke, yo. Like, they're disgusting and they will fucking kill you. Like, what if I saved somebody's life by getting them to quit? What if I gave them more years with their children because they quit smoking, or, you know, more years with the person that they love because they stopped smoking because they were influenced by me? Like, it's a very heavy is the head. I'm just kidding. But it is. It's pretty heavy stuff to know that I can influence people like that, and in such a positive way. It just makes me feel really, really good. So I think I'm going to stop rambling now, because this video is probably going to be like a half an hour long, and half of it isn't even going to be about favorites. And most of you probably aren't even going to watch this. But if you do, whatever. An extra I love you for you, and I'll catch you later. Bye.